Hello YouTube! Alright guys, we got a full gameplay commentary in D1 MMR because you know your boy's been ranking up. I'm gonna try to keep this one educational and show you guys how you can tactically win while you got a full AD team, because you know we don't like that. So expect us to go Kraken Slayer with a little LDR on the side to get the ball rolling. And so while they have a lot of melees, and you might be thinking Conquer was definitely the move here, Remy, I'm actually opting to go PTA, Presence of Mind, Bloodline, and Cutdown with Nimbus and Gathering Storm, because PTA actually helps you kill tanks more, because it's going to help you kill the first target you're hitting, which is probably the most important target you need to hit, because you got to front and back when they have a lot of tanks. Okay, so keeping that in mind, let's get into it. And she also has cleanse, keep that in mind. So even if Leona gets an engage in, I can't always full commit, right? So we're gonna have to keep that in mind. And lane, also I know some of you guys actually don't like the Aphelios Jinx matchup, because Jinx is actually considered an Aphelios counter. She will out DPS you unless you start pulling some moves out. So you know, maybe I could show you guys how to bust out a move or two while we're at it. Okay, keep your eyes closed. Let's go. Obviously Severum autos on the leash. You want to get that shield going. And I also want Presence of Mind this game to break down the runes even further. I want Presence of Mind this game because I expect to be trading a lot. And if you're trading a lot, Presence of Mind actually is better because you're going to be able to use your abilities without worrying as much. Alright, so we see that Jinx has the shove here, which means that I'm never going to get the shove in this lane anymore. Once you get the lane late, like I don't know what this Leona's doing, because we're not going to get the shove, right? And there's no way for us to realistically contest this wave anymore because Jinx full shoved it. It's over shoved though, which means that they're going to have trouble level 2ing us, but it also means that we won't ever hit level 2 first, okay? Just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. Yeah, okay, now you got to aim a little bit better, sweetie. Alright, so I'm just gonna clear the wave, and then like once the lane resets, that's when this lane's actually gonna start like playing itself out. Until then, expect me to just be farming though. I need to hit that. Nice. Okay, 11, that's fine. Jinx actually missed a few for shoving, and this is where the lane's reset now. We can play the game, right? Because I Severum Q in case she trades, and also get out of the main wave faster, so I take less aggro. I think Shaco might be bot with the way they're playing. Actually, no, Shaco's top. Alright, cool. They're kind of just trolling. I don't know about that flash in, but we got both the Jinx some, so it's actually not bad. If we just re-engage again, it should be fine. I think Jinx misplayed that though. I don't think Jinx was supposed to flash there, which is a little troll. Okay, really good trade. They have no heal. Do we go for this? Sure. It's fine. We got talent here. I probably could have played this side a bit better, but nice. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I played that a bit bad, probably. I wasn't, honestly, I was like a little bit nervous there. I was like, I'm recording a YouTube video, we're tower diving. The odds that this goes bad are kind of high. But it's always good to go for dives when you're pretty confident that they're gonna work, because it's a good way to deny EXP from Jinx. So she missed EXP and also got a kill. So even if I died there, it wouldn't have been the worst because we're able to trade value. I have my flash up still, and I also press on mine, so I'm not gonna wait too long for the mana bar. If you have overheal, I'd recommend you actually wait for the full mana bar, but if press on minus doesn't matter as much. And then get Noon Quiver, because Noon Quiver is an all-around pretty nice item in lane. But if I didn't have flash, I'd definitely be going Berserker Goose here. Okay. So Jinx no sums, the wave's crashing back into us, and it's a slow push, right? Which means that I have potential to freeze it, and my map is winning, which means freezing is actually pretty good here. When it's like melee into melee, like if I shove them, and unless I'm perma-diving them, which is hard to do because they have not in Jinx, and they have CC to prevent dives, it's probably best that I look to freeze this lane and look for a gank. If I had a pink ward, I would have pinked over there. But the only thing you have to worry about when you're like freezing the lane is you have to ward for it. So yeah, see how they're already nervous because this is exactly the situation they don't want to be in. I have Grav, lane's socializing back into me, so they're having trouble playing the game now. right? I'm standing behind my wave though, because they do have a knot. I don't like what my Zac is doing, because this goes against what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set up a freeze, and he's trying to invade. So it's like two different things, right? Makes the game a lot harder for me, because now I feel tempted to shove, because if I rotate on a frozen wave, then that makes it really bad for me. So this whatever he's doing here is really bad. So I should ping him out of there, and I'm not going to follow, because this goes against my game plan. If he dies there, it's not on me, and there's no way I can help him there. So instead, I just say, yep, you probably got to get out of there, and you're chilling. But Shaco's also bot side, so I have to be a bit more careful and play around my Leona, as well as thin out the save a bit. Yeah, see how Shaco's bot? This is like pretty classic. You have to respect jungle pressure when they're here, but I think I need my Leo to trade back a bit here, and it'd be better. Because I think I can 2v3, so I wish she played up. But see how I respect jungle pressure, and like if my Leona's not down to hold that freeze, I just give it. Because there's no point risking it, and then you get killed, you miss a big wave. And also, you know, keep your eyes peeled for a wave management video I might be dropping soon, you know. Just dropping the hottest educational AD carry content on the planet. Jokes. Anyways, okay, back to the game. So now it's a 50-50 lane. Shaco could still be bot, which is why I'm just playing behind my wave. But I'm also ready to follow up. It's probably a 3-on-3. I'm just going to assume it's a 3-on-3. Force gank. I want to slow shove this and then probably rotate to drag. Or I could hard shove if we want to fight. I'm actually down. We can just do drag here. I'm going to hard shove this and then just rotate to drag. Get rid of my guns. Because I want to fight these guys. So there's no better way to fight than starting objective. So I'll say, okay, I'll start this. If you guys want to fight me, I'm down. And I have good guns for it too. So not only if they came here, I could just swap off and fight them with red white, which is pretty awesome for early game skirmishes. Don't really feel like backing. Okay, my Leona is channeling her recall though. My ideal back timing is probably like 1.1k here. The wave is slow pushing back into me. And I don't expect him to push it fast. And it's also dangerous because if Shaco's here, I might die. So I'm kind of chilling. Yeah, Shaco might be here. We'll find out. Woof. Sheesh. Leona, was it worth the cannon minion? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just kind of chilling here.
Do not look back, Aphelios.
You know what? I'll channel my recall. Next wave's coming in. It's fine. I have 1.1k and it's gonna push back, so I don't really mind. Shaco is topside, but there's no way for me to force him out of that situation because I have a Leona and Jinx outranges me. So there's no way I can easily force him out of it. But if I get tier 2 boots, I'm gonna get back to lane faster and they're gonna have to crash the wave. So they should be hard shoving it right now unless they think they're stronger than me. Yeah, see, so she shoves it out and Jinx is really good at shoving. But we're gonna slow shove it again, and this time drag won't be up. So I'm either gonna try to dive them or I'm gonna go invade their jungle. But there wasn't too much I could do there to like take them out of the game. Unless I was like really bullish on fighting them. Bullish. Yeah, we're Wall Street bets now. If I was bullish on fighting them, I could have waited in a bush to choose them, which would have been totally okay too. But now we're just gonna slow shove it. And we're chilling. And this is fine. Like, this pacing in the game is totally okay. Like, our map is winning. I'm not in a rush to make any crazy plays. So I'm really more worried about, like, well, in what ways can I die? And in what ways can I throw my lead, right? And I don't really see too many ways to do that unless I troll. So, just gonna slow shove. And then we either recall, call our jungler down for a dive. Or maybe our mid laner. Talons love diving, so. Oh, actually, they're overextended. Let's go. Yeah, I'm down. Darn. Missed my ult. Definitely think Leona could have done more for me there. But it's okay. Darn, she doesn't die there? Sheesh, dude. Ping, 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 ping. That's fine. Again, still a really good trade, right? So I'm gonna get a tower plate here, and I'm gonna switch to Infernum so I can shove faster. Get a plate. Oh god, my team's losing. Alright, get him plate. Back. And just this is like we're just getting small advances on their lane. Usually like the way 80 carry works is you can get small advantage a lot of the time, and then like the big advantages come when you have a better support. I know that sounds cap, but usually like 80 carriers are good at getting small advantages, and then supports will help you get big advantages. That's the way that usually works. So I mean, when you're ahead as well, you don't have to worry about getting like perfect combos. You can almost win with any gun. I mean, assuming you're like keeping them decent. Maybe Calbum Grav would be like the weakest all in, but even then you still do okay damage as long as you're not behind. So oops, missed that. Arzak has showed bot side. I'm going to try to keep the wave here. I should have decent lifesteal for my items. Might be like a few too many minions here. I don't like this split. Like, unless Leona's looking to engage on them when they engage on me, I'd much rather my Leona tanks this, because she has more resistances, right? Gonna refresh my ward, so this is nice, because let's say at a top laner wants a TP bot, it's a good TP ward, but also whenever you're freezing, the most dangerous part about freezing is when they call for their jungler and they crash the wave. So instead, I just keep it here, and then when the drag spawns, I'm gonna break the freeze, so I'm gonna rotate the drag. So I'm gonna get one more wave here probably. Unless we're trying to dive. Okay, this is fine too. Wow, they went really early. Huh? I got him. Wait. Nice. Okay, let's see. So Nah has Mobies. My Zack's selling drag. I really don't like this drag start, because if they rotate on us, he doesn't have smite. We could all just get wiped here, and I lose my shutdown. This drag start is like actually pretty grief. Yeah, just finish it. Okay, actually, that works out like really well, in the sense that it's it went to not, so that's actually like not that bad. No pun intended. That's actually not that bad. But that drag start was considered pretty grief, because that exact situation. Like, imagine that they're able to rotate there properly. Like, you have to be smart about when you're greeting for objectives, and that was clearly like not a situation where it's like, oh, we really need to get this drag or the game's gonna be over. Like, no, we just had a really good bot lane dive. We don't need to do anything crazy to make this game happen. But you're gonna notice that we're full AD. My teammates aren't doing so hot. No matter what, I have to get LDR second here. Am I getting dove here? I'm gonna show late in case I'm getting dove. But yeah, I have to go LDR second here, because if I don't, what they're gonna do is they're just gonna keep building armor, and so that means my damage is gonna fall off faster than it normally would. Meaning that if I go LDR second, my damage will be somewhat regular despite us being full AD, meaning that the game will be playable.
I beseech the moon to protect you.
You could probably make an argument for me going Gale Force this game, but I think Kraken Slayer is fine considering we are full AD, so the true damage is probably kind of nice. I need my teammates to hover me here, but see how the map is totally dark, and top lane already fell apart, so their top lane is probably looking to ult bot right here, making the game really hard for me to play, and I have to respect that. Yeah, they're pulling the wave, so I can do a few things. I don't know if I really want to fight here. Set as TP, so I'm going to make sure that my team is ready to react if I'm going to crash this wave. And I don't mind burning cooldowns to get this wave moving. Jinx also has Kraken Slayer. But yeah, we have TP, so we have like options to react, which means that I'm down to fight. It's just hard because I don't flash, but basically when this wave starts pushing back, I'm gonna act normal, and then Zack's gonna look for a fight. We have TP to match. It shouldn't be that bad. Everyone's fighting on the map. She just gave Zack the stack. Let's go not. Darn. I could have played that a bit better. I think I Cyber ult there instead of going for Crescendo ult, and we actually win that really hard. That's my bad. Oof. I don't know who's there, but that's not the worst, not the best. And we're definitely playing for drag momentum. Who am I hitting? I'm not hitting anyone with that much armor yet. I don't think it's worth getting this yet. I think it's better to get crit in this situation. The next fight, I think crit would probably be more useful than Last Whisper. So, we're just going to go towards the crit. And we're going to get LDR still, obviously, but just not yet. Just not yet.
Shut down.
Just not yet. Okay, so I'm going to hold mid here, which is a pretty standard rotation. Even because tower plates are down, holding, like, side lane towers don't matter that much at this point. But someone holding mid tower is generally pretty good. And I only walk up once my support's here. I was reading the in-game chat. I got kind of distracted. Wow. Okay, I guess they can just kill me with my Leona. My bad. Really late set TP though. It's okay. That timing doesn't like do too much, but it's still my bad for dying. Oh. I don't like this fight at all. I'm gonna ping them off. Like, I died. You don't have to fight here. Just let Talon die. If he dies, he dies. No. You really, like, you, okay. Stop. Oi. Oh my god. Okay, my teammates, like, I don't know where that Jinx was. If this Jinx had half a brain, I think my whole team died. Stop. Relax. Relax. This is a Jinx pentakill waiting to relax. Okay. Alright, let's get the dragon, guys. Haha, we love dragons. I'm not going to use my tower here because I want to rush the objective. And so I'm going to use one auto for... I'll save one tack. Tick? One tick for the jag. And we do it way faster than we normally would. My next back timing is definitely going to be on LDR. But you see how Jinx just griefed that? Like, imagine if Jinx rushed to mid lane and just fought there. They win the game there. If the full AD team starts trolling and they take bad fights like that and they make mistakes, like, dude, the game gets extremely hard for the full AD team. Jinx would just be like free hitting. They'd have a front line. We'd have trouble killing them. It'd be really hard. So, I mean, we got kind of lucky, but it's not like solo queue goes perfect all the time anyways. There's definitely like an aspect of randomness. So, and it's a D1 game, right? It's not even like a lower elo game where it's like, yeah, there's always like, I guess random stuff just happens like anywhere. It's the lesson of the day. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, I don't have my recall timing yet, and you're gonna notice I'm playing pretty passive, and that's because Shaco's definitely always like, he's top right now, but like, I don't know that. So Shaco's will always be looking to just punish you when you're overextended catching mid prio. So whenever you're playing against junglers and you don't know where they are and your jungler isn't hovering, even though you might be stronger, it doesn't mean that you can always get mid prio. It's like the easiest way to throw, and it happened earlier when I died, but like, essentially if you rotate first and you're not ready to rotate, this is like right now what I'm doing is risky, because if Shaco's running through our jungle right now, then he's gonna come kill me. But what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to deny a wave from their team. But I think he might be on Rift Herald. Alright, so I might, I think they might come take red after, so I'm just gonna take red before it dies. But see what I did there? I'm gonna catch the bot wave, so Talon can hold the mid wave. I was able to deny like a pretty big wave mid just by shoving it out, which is pretty good. I don't think they stay, and I think if they stay, I can maybe 2v1. And the people who are gonna try to kill me aren't here yet. This is maybe a bit greedy, but I don't have a shutdown, so it's like not as bad. Nice, that's really good. I'm gonna recall here. I could technically go for golems, but I think just me getting on the map and going back to mid lane is good. So I'll just get my item, get 2 pinks, and get back on the map. I'm probably gonna opt towards IE next, because I personally think that like while attack speed is really nice, as long as you're hitting heavily, it's like totally fine. So you just want to get to your 6% crit threshold and get IE. Let's see, Baron's up. I guess I could pink mid lane. Make it harder for them to find me. Because what they'll do is they'll like ward here, and so as long as you have a ward, you're technically safe to hold the wave. Zach's bot. Sets top. Top's someone's gonna catch top wave probably. Someone's also probably gonna match Talon. They don't rush Baron that fast. I'm not too worried. But I want to get rid of the guns here because when you're team fighting, especially, being low on ammo during a team fight is like a really, really big sin unless you have a good swap coming up. Because if you don't have a good swap coming up, you're probably gonna have a bad time. Nice. I'm with Zach here, so I don't mind rushing for tower. Yeah. See what I mean though? Like, I figure Shaco goes for me there. But I also figure that like, if my Zac is there, Shaco probably can't get away with everything. So, you know, I'm gonna say I called that, and I was like, yeah, okay, he's gonna go for me. I should have 7 ulted there, maybe I don't have to flash in that case. But he actually ran right at me when I was 7 killing, which is unlucky, because I ended up taking aggro. But we can rush Baron, then reset for drag, and be in a really good spot. It's going to be a bit hard for us to get the drag though, honestly. Because we're going to have to run through there. And if these guys are smart, they're going to set up in our jungle before we can get there, making the game a lot harder for us. Sign also took mid ult. Or mid tower, sorry. Sheesh! I'm talking a lot today. Okay, I'm on my way. Oof. Alright. Trying to regroup with my team. It's important that I stay with my team here. But we are up a player. Yeah. Always like really nice to put a tower down at like entrances for drags though. Because if they did decide to contest, I'd be like ready to just kill them all. Really good momentum swing though. We got Baron, got Soul. Like, you really couldn't ask to be in a better situation. But I mean, it's solo queue, so you can always throw. But I think we're in a pretty good spot. What I'm gonna do with my tower here is I'm gonna put my tower behind me when I walk up. So you don't want to put it where it's gonna hit by minions. You want to put it where like you potentially might want to kite to. Right. And I don't have flash, so I actually respect their engage, and I just let the Baron mains do the work. This is like pretty key. I think a lot of AD carries get like anxious, I guess, and they start like, oh, I don't know why I walked into that. They start fighting for no reason, and like just let Baron do the work, you know. Shaco's going for Talon. Wow, gets the one shot. Oof. That's not good. Whoa, Zach is starting to fight too. Okay, guys. That's not good. Talon really should just be more patient and just wait for the minions to do the work here. So, yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Shaco's left side or right side. If he wants to fight me in the wave, I'm totally down. But I'm not going to stick around to actually get picked off. So I'll just farm jungle camps. Weird. Looks like we're going to be playing for the next Baron. That's not good. We definitely, like, should have been able to get, like, way more from this Baron. It's possible Shaco's there, so. I need help. I think I'm getting punished at red. I want someone else to face check it for me. Go here. No, go here. Thank you. And this is like also another thing, especially when you're playing against like champions that want to get picks like Shaco, those guys are always looking to just pick you off on weird rotations. So your red buff timing is actually one of them that's pretty commonly used. So make your teammates face check it so you can get the fight. Wow, that ult sucked. It's fine. I have decent guns for a fight here. I don't like the way Leona's playing this fight. See, I'm like really isolated. Totally possible that Shaco just flanks me here. Nice. Alright. So you see how patient I was with that fight though? And like if you also look at my positioning, I group with my teammates there and I hover the wall. Meaning that if Shaco was gonna get to me, he'd have to actually kind of be in harm's way. I think like the best way you can think about that is basically if they're looking to flank you, just think about how you can make it as difficult as possible for them. Not a bad game though. Not too bad of a game. Alright, I'll upload the damage charts. And if you guys enjoyed it, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.